Number three, there's the word you just met, the word you left, your own word that you're living in, your place, you want to see what's going on. So it's a lot for one person to deal with.
Well, speaking of, do you think social media and family back home, it makes them look at American lifestyle and think it's easier, and when it's not really what it is? Apart from the realistic part of it, do you think social media is selling out the wrong information? I think I've seen even people who stayed here for over 26 years, but they're still pretty much in the same ecosystem. It's just job, work, home, job, work, home, job, work. It's just, you don't have enough time either to converse back home, travel back home, visit people, tell them, hey, this is what it is. You don't have that time.
No, you don't.
You're on a roller coaster of every day because you got to catch up. All right, guys, welcome back again to the Nexus, and today I have a visitor whose name is
Jean-Luc.
He was on a previous episode, and
from the Congo.
Yep, that's my Congo, man.
Yes, sir.
Yep. So today we're going to be talking about the realistic and unrealistic things people think about the United States from back home. Mm-hmm. And some of them when they get here, how they're being hit by the reality than what they expect it to be.
Right.
So without much ado, I mean, we can jump right to it.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. So if I have to start with you, what did you think about the United States before you came to? Because I remember you told me you came from Africa and then you went to, was it Canada first?
Canada, yes.
Yes, and then from Canada. So what did you think about the United States before coming back to the United States?
No, United States, from the perspective of most of us in Africa, is that big place. You know, we have the Muhammad Ali. Yeah. I'm from the Congo. You know, Rumble in the jungle. You know, you know, got that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm Ali Boumaye. Ali killed this guy. We don't want to hear from him.
Oh, that's what it means.
Boumaye means kill him.
Oh man!
But in a way that say that don't slaughter him. Like say that kill him meaning just knock him down, knock him out. So Ali Boumaye. People loved Ali. They knew about Ali more than they know about the United States of America presidents.
Wow!
So that's how popular Ali was.
That's intriguing because I remember there's times when we used to have sports, and then people would just chant that Ali Boumaye.
Ali Boumaye.
But I never knew what it meant.
Yeah, Boumaye in Lingala. So it means hey, kill this guy. Finish him. Yeah, not that story.
It's pretty much like a knockout or something.
Finish him. Yeah, that's what it was. You should, there was a movie I think by Will Smith. He did the movie, and then they were going through it. He couldn't do it in Congo. They wanted to do it in Congo, but issues, politics and war going on. It wasn't. He wanted to do it in Mozambique. They did try that, but that was the issue. So yeah, coming from there, knowing that hey, the U.S. is it. And when you watch a movie, we used to go as kids, 9, I remember, 10 years old, in a neighborhood. They'll be saying, hey, there's an area where, we don't have this VCR and everything. Somebody will have a VCR. They have a movie. We'll go to the movie. And then when you get to the movie and they'll be shooting, or there has to be an action kind of movie most of the time to attract the kids.
So the kind of movies y'all went to, was it like, I mean, I'm saying this from my point of perspective. We never used to have a TV back in the day. So did you all have a TV in the house? Or
at that time, no TV in the house.
So it was pretty much the setup thing whereby people, you have to pay money to go and watch.
You pay somebody to watch his TV.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You watch his TV.
Yeah, I know.
Same
it's like
TV.
a cinema back home, but it's not really a cinema. But
He create a space, put some chairs. You have to pay to get in.
Yeah.
So he has the VCR and tape, you put in, and then you watch. So most of the time, we are expecting to see the black person showing up in the movie. He's going to come and beat up everybody and then kick everybody's ass and stuff. So he we watch the movie in English. Sometimes this guy will get a movie in English. Maybe we speak French.
Oh.
The movie is in English, but at least you see the guns, and then we see with the fight, and then the black guy comes out. He's the strongest, man.
And that's Will Smith.
No, Will Smith was the director.
Oh, okay.
Most of the time, he's good. Back in the days, I forgot the names. They will come out and they'll kick people out and then beat everybody up, and then shoot people, and everybody will be shouting and then making some sound and noise, and that was a good movie. So America for us was the place where
the movies are made.
The movies are made. The blacks are at the top. They're in the movies. They're way up there.
Yeah.
They're doing great stuff. So this America was one of those places when if you get there, you made it.
Okay. So that's intriguing. That's good. So let's say the first time you came, what was something that immediately surprised you from your expectations of the United States being the United States?
In the United States. Because I have Canadian experience too.
I mean, let's talk about let's say for instance
North America, right?
You can say North America, yeah, for sure. But I'm saying the first thing that immediately surprised you, when you went to Canada, because I think some things are intermarried. The culture and stuff, they're kind of similar. So let's say what's something that surprised you the first time?
The first thing that would surprise you was there's a way we welcome people who are not from our community, whether they are white or
black,
Indians from anywhere. We welcome everybody really, really well. And then, but you came to Canada, or it's North America, right? The U.S., America. People are very indifferent. Everybody's busy minding their own business. And you feel like, hey,
it's not the same environment.
No, it's not the same. You're trying to you feel inside, hey, I'm trying to tell people around here that I just got here.
Yeah.
I'm from very far away.
Yeah.
And I'd like to speak to the people around here.
Yeah.
And so that we can settle and see how know each other, how things are gonna go forward from now. I'm here.
I'm pretty much new, so I need
somebody to because you have this value of yourself. Say it's me and I'm here.
Yeah.
And I want to make people know that I'm here.
I'm here. Yeah.
You have the value you have. Most of the time back home, we know how much value we have for ourselves. And you came to one village from another village, city to city. You want people to know you arrived.
Yeah, I'm arrived. I'm from a different place.
Yeah. Here, unless you're the president or prime minister, nobody cares about you arriving anywhere.
They don't
care. Nobody wants to know
just
anything.
Another day.
No, forget you. Who are you? What are you going to give it for me? So that was the first thing.
Okay.
People seem not to want to hear anything about you, so you keep your story to yourself because they don't want to hear it. So that's one thing. Yeah, it was shocking. You keep it and you come down and say, let's see what this place is all about, and then we see how we can adjust.
Okay. So from the welcome point, what did you think it was gonna be before you got here? So now that you said you got here, it's pretty much something that you didn't expect. So what did you expect it to be when you got here?
I had
the welcoming,
from the neighborhood. I would think I'd never been here before. I'm coming here. The only idea I have is what I do for people who come to where I came from
back home.
Yeah. So we live there. If somebody comes, a new neighbor arrives, most of the time we go say hello. We tell them we are your neighbor to the left.
Yeah.
Those are
That's
your neighbors.
My house right
there. Right there.
If you need something,
those are your neighbors to the right.
Yeah.
You need sugar, you need salt, we're here.
Actually, it's really funny. You having said that, it's really funny. In the United States, they don't say that a lot. But I think the one that I think it's pretty much mentioned, it's when you get to neighborhoods, it's pretty. They can tell you, hey, this is where you have the Karens. You know what the Karens are. This is where you have the Karens. Then this, and a lot of people have this stigma to them. Stuck like the downtown is where don't step there. Don't
go over too dangerous.
Don't get downtown, even if it's civilized and stuff. Just try and go to the countryside a little bit. But even the countryside, deeper the countryside, it's pretty much scary because You got Republicans and stuff. They don't like welcoming people. It's pretty much who they know is who they know. If they don't know you, you're in a foreign land again, bringing the same land still. So you have been saying that it pretty much makes sense. I think when you say, "Hey, that's my neighbor right there. That's me right there. If you need something, come over.
Come over.
Yeah,
come and see me."
I mean, it's pretty much there's a pinch of salt of that in the United States. It's not really that common because the busy life how it is and and all that. So yeah, I get that. Yeah. So, I was going to ask, what's the biggest myth that's from back home that's believed the United States have for Africans?
I think mostly it's financial.
Okay.
To me, it's mostly financial. So, especially with the rising of the dollar, people that live in Africa, they think dollar is everything, right?
Yeah.
If you have the dollar in your pocket, you can buy almost everything. You're rich and everything. And then now you end up in a place in the U.S. where the dollar is printed.
Okay.
You're in trouble.
Yeah, true.
You're in serious trouble.
Yeah.
But you have the dollar, you live where the dollar is. I think they think you pluck it from your tree and everything. They stack it together and send it to us. How easy is that? They want you to just pluck it and then send it.
Sometimes you explain it to them. I don't think they get it. They don't get it, bro.
No, they won't get it. They have to come to see it. So that's the myth that they have.
Yeah.
The dollar, you have to sweat for it.
True.
You have to sweat, and after you sweat for it, you have to pay for your place to lay down your head, and the car for your transportation to go make the same dollar. Before there's something left for them.
True.
So now they that part they don't get.
They don't get that.
I don't know if they think you live somewhere nice, nobody pays, you just give us the money.
I think a lot of times when you explain it to them, it doesn't sink.
Yeah.
In as much as you would expect it to sink for them. Because all they know is you're going to work. I mean, I understand back home, getting a job and all that stuff after school, it's not really easy, for sure. But them having you here, or them knowing that you're here, they think just because you're going to work, they're going to be like, hey, just give me, even if it's 50. If you tell them how much 50 is going to do here, for them, they think it's small money. Yeah, for sure, it seems like small money, but that's the same money that can cover your utility bills.
Can cover a lot of things.
That's the same money that you need gas for to go to work.
Exactly.
They don't see it from that perspective. All they know is just you have money. So let me have a bit of this and that.
Yeah, you're in America. Without the utilities in the winter, man, you're in trouble.
True.
But they can wait for a little bit to get the money after, things sells a little bit. So,
how is the patience? How do you think the patience is for them waiting?
I don't think they should have more patience, because they should have more patience, but they don't. They should have more patience, but they don't. You have to work with it, and sometimes it depends on your diplomacy skills to say, hey, listen, I'm working on this and that, and then give me some time. And what it comes down to, people don't want to tell people the reality. You don't want to speak to them, say, maybe you think it will water down your American status or something. If you speak to them your reality and say, hey, listen, this is how it's going.
Yeah.
But you don't speak to everybody like that. You speak to one person or two that are kind of leaders in the area. With your dad, if he's the one, you explain to him. So he understands what you're actually going through.
Yeah.
And then he could probably get the same information to everybody else.
True.
And then you say, don't worry about it. If you need anything from him, let me know. I'll convey it to him. I know what he's going through. It's not easy for him. Let's calm down a little bit. Yeah, but most people on this side of the world, they don't want people on that side of the world to understand that, hey, he can be struggling too. No, they thought because you're there, you're good, and you want that too, and then you put yourself in a position where
predicament you can't get out.
Exactly.
So I get that, and I think I've heard stories, and it's pretty much hardening, because I've heard stories whereby you can find somebody who want a green card here for sure. You know, sometimes that's like an opportunity once in a while. Like, let's say probably your whole entire family tried it, they missed it. Then you have that particular person, they tried it and then they got it. So now you got your entire family hanging on you just because you got it. And I've had stories like that. It's pretty much you get somebody who get into to the United States, you're not even familiar with the environment, you get in here. It might take even over 1 year to be comfortable or to adjust, because this is not an environment that everybody's welcoming you. They're hanging out with you every day. They're telling you, hey man, this is where you go get money. Hey, this is where you go shopping. Hey, this is what you do. You have to figure this all out by yourself, and you're not going to figure this out every day or in one day particularly, because if the first thing that you have to take care of is the bills, and that requires you to go to work. So you have to go to work. You don't have enough time to come out here and figure out, explore, know where the shopping centers are, know where the playfields are, know where the clubs are. I mean, sometimes you might want to go to the club, but at the end of the day, you might find that there's a lot of clubs, but you only know one. You only know one. And I think, so when it comes to these family members, is they hang on to you. First week you've been here, first month you've been here, they're like, hey, you made it. How about send me something, man? You're like, if you think about, I remember I told this is pretty much embarrassing, but I told my mom one time when I went back home, I was like, hey, we pretty much pay the average rent in the United States. Right now it's like $1,200, $1,500, right? So I told her we pay $1,500, and that's not even 2 bedrooms. Sometimes it's not even 1 bedroom. That's a studio. Yeah. She's like, what? All that money? I'm like, so $1,500 is like $105,000 in Kenya. $105,000. So your parent thinks you spend all that money for rent.
You have money.
Yeah.
If you spend that much for rent, it means you have money.
Yeah. So I'm like, how can I explain this to you? It is not the same. In as much as you want to convert the dollar to the shillings, it is not the same amount of money. So whatever you're spending back home probably for $20,000, that's the $1,500 over here. Yeah. Because for $20,000 it's pretty much a studio, right? So the United States, a studio is like $1,500. Yeah. Then when you come to a better house, it's not even a house yet. Even an apartment, like 1 bedroom apartment is like $1,800, $1,700. That still is a lot of money. But when I told her that, she was like, why are you spending all that money? I'm like, do I want to argue? Do I want to explain?
I have to have a place to stay.
Exactly.
And probably this is the most affordable.
Yeah, that's the most. And that's the cheapest. Bro, I'm telling you, that's the cheapest that I told her. That was the cheapest.
And it's safe for me to be. Otherwise, I don't want to go somewhere where next day you say, hey, we have a body here, come and identify it. See?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You don't want to be in that predicament.
It's true.
So I've seen that. And so like the families that hang on you, you got maybe your mom, maybe your dad, maybe your sister, maybe your brother. And then you got extended families, probably because you were hanging out with them, you went to school with them. They were like, hey, bro, you left us hanging. Can I have like probably $20 to do this? I'm like, bro, if I give my mama, if I give my brother, if I give my sister, if I give it to you, what am I remaining with? But at the end of the day, these people want to hate you. They still want to hate you, though.
I think the idea is to hate you first because you made it. They didn't. You were able to have a chance to go to the new worlds. They didn't. Now, let's put him in a position where he won't be able to do this. So we can say, we have a legitimate position to say, hey, you are not a good guy. Yeah. They want to put you in that position, but you know what you're doing. You know why you came, and you know what you're facing. You're facing an uphill mountain that you just arrived, and you don't even know how this society works. Yep. You come from a different society. You understood how things worked back home. This is a new place, but for them, as soon as you arrive, you're good. You should pluck. I think she's talking about the Dollar Tree. Yeah. You pluck money, put it in the envelope, and send it as if that was true.
If it was that easy, I would have plucked enough to go back home to live home.
Exactly. Yeah. But it's not true. You have to maintain yourself. So, and then you have people that you meet here. When you tell them, hey, we have this thing going on this weekend, they say, no, I can't. Yeah. I need to pick up that shift. I need to work here, organize, and I'm in school on Monday. They don't get it because you are dealing with two different words, maybe three. There's the word you just met, the word you left, your own word that you're living in, your place. You want to see what's going on. So it's a lot for one person to deal with.
True.
And then when you master that, you're able to go through that. I would say congratulations to you. It's not easy.
It's not easy. I think I've seen even people who've stayed here for over 26 years, but they're still pretty much in the same ecosystem. It's just job, work, home, job, work, home, job, work. It's just you don't have enough time either to converse back home, travel back home, visit people, tell them, hey, this is what it is. You don't have that time because
you don't.
You're on a roller coaster of every day because you got to catch up with everything.
The thing is, it's when you want to be the nice guy with everybody. You're the good guy at work. We need you. We're busy. You want to show up.
Yeah.
Back home, hey, we need money. You want to send.
Yeah.
Over here, everything you want to be the good guy. See, at the end of the day, you've served everybody except
yourself.
And that's dangerous. And then somebody wakes up one day, he said, "I'm cutting off everybody."
Including you who was helping now.
Including everybody.
Yeah.
So, and that's also another extreme. We don't want to go there. So sometimes you say to people, hey, listen, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, and you have to have your own plan.
True.
I'm in the U.S., they have their economy, they have their budget for the year, they have budget for the healthcare, for the military, for defense, they have for budget for everything. What is your budget? They have planned for everything for their country for the whole year. What is my plan for this year?
Yeah.
Because if I don't plan something for myself, if I don't have anything in mind for what I want to do for me, I'm going to end up doing something for somebody else.
True.
I'm going to end up into somebody else's plan. And then guess what? These people, when they plan something for you as an employee or as a person who came to help them, how much do you think they have for you in mind?
Not much, nothing.
Absolutely not much.
It's a replaceable game. If you don't do it, somebody else will.
No, they don't have much planned for you. You have to plan for yourself. In your head, what are you planning? What is short-term, mid-term, long-term plan? What is it that you have in your mind? That is priority. And everything that you do is something that is fueling this main plan that you have.
Yeah.
So that, okay, in this plan, 50% goes in, and I got 50% left, 20 goes to rent and my own living, and then 10 will go here and go here and go here. Your plan has to be priority.
True.
Because if you don't do that, you're going to be frustrated. The people you're trying to help, they are also frustrated. You thought you helped them enough, they're still complaining.
It's not enough for them, yeah.
So then at the end of the day, you feel like, this is useless. What do I do?
Yeah. Wow. So speaking of, do you think social media and family back home, it makes them look at American lifestyle and think it's easier, and when it's not really what it is? Apart from the realistic part of it, do you think social media is selling out the wrong information?
Social media is really good. It helps me connect with some friends from primary school. Some of them are in Australia, South Africa, back in Africa, Congo, Zambia, Botswana. I got some in Namibia. Social media did this. Otherwise, and then you connect with these people, and as soon as you connect with them, they remind you a joke in the 3rd grade. And you laugh about it. Just tell me about that. What else? You go back 3rd grade, 4th grade, and you laugh.
True.
Social media did that.
Yeah.
So you can't say anything wrong about that.
Yeah, there's pros and cons to it.
Pros and cons to it. Now it comes to the fact that when people now portray having a certain kind of lifestyle, which is not really the reality, but they just want the likes, and they want this, they want this, they want to push their own agenda. Again, it comes back to the agenda.
Yeah.
Everybody should have their own agenda. So then when you have your own agenda, you easily know how and when to say no. No, this is not part of what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
This is where I'm going. this road now it's not part of it. That one is not part of it. I'm going this way, and you keep up with it. So it's good, but you have to know what to pick.
So you have to stick to your own self.
Yeah, and know what to take from the social media that works for you to get to your destination. Otherwise, you get lost in the process.
Okay. All right. So we have spoken about that. So what are some of the mistakes you see new immigrants from Africa that come over here do that you wish, and like sometimes you see them, you're like, I wish I could advise you better, but sometimes you got people who don't want to listen. But still, what are some of the mistakes you see them do that you've gone through them, or some people that you've been with over here that have gone through?
The main thing is I would say communication and what do you say this word in English? French is coming to my head too much.
Too much French.
Yeah.
Just say it in French. Whoever.
Accommodation. Is it accommodation? Integration.
Oh, integration. Good.
Integration. So you arrive. One thing you don't want to lose is your plan why you came. That thing should have it settled before you arrived here, before you left, before you leave your place. What is your plan to where you're going?
Yeah.
Before you even know what's going over there, it's not your business yet because you haven't gotten there yet, right? But when I'm leaving, this is my turf, this is my place. I'm going there because of this and this and this. This is my plan there. And then when you arrive, you see what the place looks like. So, how can we shift this plan?
Yeah.
But you still look at the value of the plan you decided when you left. It's still very important. Maybe it's to go back and build something. Maybe it's to build something for the new generation or whatever you have in mind.
Yeah.
So you want to find out how you can merge now what you had in plan and what you just met here.
Yeah.
Now, you start thinking, now you arrive here, you have to work. Oh, what do I do to work? So now we have Africa divided in I would say in 3 parts.
Okay.
I can even say 4. We got North Africa. We have the Egyptians, Morocco, Algeria, and Tunisia, Libya. They speak Arabic. Egypt, I don't know I think Italians were there. Libya, it's also Italian. Algeria, it's French. Tunisia, it's French. Morocco, it's French. They speak French. And so you have that part. And then you have the French part of Africa, the Sub-Sahara. And then you have the English part of Africa, Sub-Sahara. And then you have what you call the Lusophone, which is the people that speak Portuguese, Angola and Mozambique. Those are the languages they speak there.
Yeah.
So now you have these. You come from a place, you come here. For those some of you who spoke English already from your country when you went to kindergarten speaking English already, arriving here, you got one little step ahead because you can understand a little bit of what they're trying to say. I don't know.
True.
Yeah. So my advice to some of my folks when they come here is language is very, very important. How to communicate, being able to speak your mind or speak what you think is going on, and then also understand what they're telling you. Because the idea is always, hey, the Dollar Tree, you gotta grab the money. And so we don't find the Dollar Tree, we don't see it when you look around. Where is it's the job? So people get into manufacturing job, they get into job where they don't hardly speak. And they work hard, and before you know it, you look up outside, it's already 10 years.
Yeah.
The guy's been working, he's been making some money, but he hasn't spoken any English, especially if he came from a country that is non-English.
Speaking, yeah.
So his advanced in society is very limited to only that kind of a job. Most of the time, it was just a survival.
Yeah.
He came as a young man, he was free. But he realized he got married, he got kids, 3, 4, 5. They got to go to school, university. the job is not enough anymore. So he is now struggling to try to take care of his family, take care of the people back home. It was easy when he was by himself. Now he's married. Now he has a lot of responsibility. It becomes harder. Now he's trying to figure out how to make more, to do more, but he's stuck because he cannot speak the language.
Yeah.
I would think that was the first hurdle that people come through.
Yeah, it makes sense because I think I've met a lot of people. I've even tried to help. There's someone I tried to help one time at a gas station. He came to me. I look African, yeah, for sure. He came to me. He was like, "Man, I'm not." It sounds and seems so bad sometimes when you want to help him, but you can't help him.
Yeah.
Because I was really into it. I was like, I'm trying to help you, but the only thing he speaks is French. I don't speak no French.
Oh, man.
I don't speak no French.
If you knew me, then you send them to me.
At that time, I didn't even know you.
If you knew them, you send them to me.
Exactly.
I'll take care of them.
At that time, I didn't know you. I was like, man, I really... And the messed up part is, he didn't have anywhere to go to. He didn't have no form of transportation. He didn't have no job. They had come as students. And you know the American life, how it is. Even if you're a student, you still have to pay your bill. You still have to eat. You still have to pay what you call it, utilities. But they didn't have no form of communication. Everywhere they went to apply for jobs, they can't get it because now we don't even understand what you're saying.
Exactly. The communication is hard.
I even told him try doing Uber. But the crazy part is they don't even have a car. So I'm like, how do I help you?
If you have a car, even going onto the app, it's in English.
At least that one you can use the translate on the phone. Just copy paste until you start doing Uber. That's it. When you get into Uber, you can put a placard back there be like, only speak French, or they can use a translate on the phone, communicate. That would, as long as someone wants to go somewhere, they can't. They don't have no option. They can't leave the Uber they called.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So that was the best I was trying to do. But I was like, I even took his number, but I'm like, for what purpose? I can't even speak what you're speaking.
Yeah, it's so hard.
So, I mean, the advice he's giving, for sure. If you speak a different language other than English, please try. I'm not saying do better. I'm saying try. Try the bare minimum. Just try, like, hello, how are you doing? Direction-wise, how can I get here and there? What other ones? Just do the bare minimum. Then from there on, you can learn. And I think the one trick that I learned was I had one person who helped me articulate the way I'm articulating today. She's from Pennsylvania. When I was new. I mean, I knew English, but we have that thick accent. So when we had the conversation, she was like, come again. So I think keeping on repeating the same thing you're saying, it's kind of frustrating, but as long as they can get you, it's better. Unlike speaking a different language and they do not understand even a single word you're saying. So
I can see how frustrating that can be.
It is. You can imagine somebody like that.
It's like, I went to school in English. I've been speaking English all my life. You telling me I don't speak English? Man. I would be frustrated. Yeah. It won't be as much for me to say, I don't know any English. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Tell me how I should say things. Yeah. So, that's true.
Yeah.
It's
so
very important.
The other thing that I learned was watch a lot of movies with English. And then try and articulate the way they articulate things. If they say hello, try to say it the same way too. And as much as it might not be perfect, at least you got the communication part figured out.
Yes.
So that's the advice that I give somebody new, for sure.
For people that speak French, the advice when I came here, the temptation is to watch TV5, which is French.
You watch something you're familiar with.
TV5 give you the African news, Journal de l'Afrique. They give you every day, every single day, there's African news from TV5 in French. So you can actually be living here, but you're
living like you're back home.
You're back as if you never arrived. Only your body is here. But your mind is over there. Everything you do is in French, music, you listen to the news. when you open the door and then somebody speaks to you in English, you're like, whoa, you close the door and say,
You're hit with the different wave of, hello, how you doing?
Then you're like, no. So it's very important.
Yeah.
It will put you become more positive, you become more, you can actually attract, you can push for other jobs that you used to be scared of.
Yeah.
But it's just by the fact that you can communicate, and then you can.
It makes it better, yeah.
It opens up a lot.
A lot of doors.
A lot of doors.
Even somebody can be out there just having a conversation with you, be like, hey, we're hiring into a job. Come on.
Yeah.
But if you can't speak it, they can.
If you can speak it, then you just.
You're pretty much you're landlocking yourself.
Yeah. Too. And that's not good.
Yeah. So open your wings, start flying.
Yeah.
Other question was, why do you think most people when they get here, they start buying things before understanding the system?
I would think it's always about what is in your subconscious, related to what you think being okay is, or being wealthy, or being comfortable means. What does it mean to have arrived for most of us? What does it mean? Where do you get that idea of, am I okay now? We get it, most of it, from what we see, what we hear. I'll give you an example from me. We used to watch this guy called President. He was president of Congo for 37 years, from 1965 to 97. Was 32 years. So this guy, when we watch a TV and he's receiving the ambassadors and he's in his living room, he will show you how nice the living room is. Sometimes he have this nice living room on the outside, on the patio, on the outside. People are watching it. There's a lot of things that we saw, and it gave us the idea. This is what wealth
looks like.
Yeah. So people move here. As soon as they get a smaller apartment, they want
the best apartment.
Stuff, yeah. They want the best apartment. They want the
best
furniture.
Say
you're still a student. You're not at that point yet. You understand that use your space to study and finish your studies first. But people will spend the little money that they have on all this, on buying things, because things become the representation of looking okay when it's supposed to be in your head first.
Yeah.
So people end up getting stuff, and most might get into trouble because now you have to pay for this thing, and you have to pay for school, and you have to decide, should I continue with school or should I continue to work? And then most of the time they took the wrong decision.
Yeah.
They want to go work instead of school. And then you find them like, I used to be in school. You're in school right now, you keep up with school. I used to be in school.
Yeah.
You can feel that there's a heaviness inside that statement, that they're not happy about the decision they made.
Yeah.
Because now you're stuck there. With school, you have a degree. You can take that degree anywhere. You can work in Canada. You can work in the US, Australia, South America. You can take anywhere. But if you just have a trade from Walmart, you can't go anywhere else.
Yeah.
You gotta stay at Walmart until you retire and take whatever they put at you.
True. Wow. So what would you say is the dangers of trying to look successful in that?
The danger is the spending. This is a society where, I'm from Canada, I'll tell the truth. When you arrive, they have a program. Compared to the US, Canada has a program where they can say, if you're going to study English, you're trying to do a high school diploma, you're trying to do a few things, they will take care of you. They will give you some money for your rent, maybe transportation. That's not that much. Just enough to maintain you as you're trying to study and do a few things here and there. Canada will help you with that. And the US don't. You have to go work and prepare yourself for all these things. So the danger is you want to appear when you're not yet, instead of trying to get the substance, which is education, that can lead you to actually get this wealth and then understand. Because the education will tell you what the society looks like and what people do here to be okay.
Yeah.
But we don't have that culture. We come from a different culture. Things are different over there.
True. Yeah. What financial habits from back home would you think people translate over here and they shouldn't?
spending without knowing where the money is actually coming from.
Okay.
Yeah. You spend because you think more money will come.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know where the money is coming from. When you're back home, people are sending you money. But now you're here, you have to make the money.
You have to make the money, yeah.
Yeah. So it's a little bit different. You have to, by the time you start making the money, you have a hard time to spend it anyhow.
Yeah.
Because you know how hard you worked for it.
True.
But when you're back home, your brother from Finland sends you $500.
It doesn't hurt
what do you do with it?
It doesn't hurt you.
You know,
anyway.
you threw it away.
Yeah.
You did everything you can, with it,
So what financial habits from back home do you think they don't translate well in the United States?
From back home, I think we spend too much. We are a base of maybe the fact that you live in a house that was built by your parents. Nobody owes no money on that. And then that's where you live. And then whatever money you get in your hand, you think it's good to be spent.
Yeah.
And we spend and spend and spend. And then after a while, we realize, hey, over here, you need to save up some money. The savings is not something that we grew up with.
No,
it's not. It's not something we grew up with. So we need to learn that it's a new thing how to do. And it's not easy. No, it's not easy. You have to learn. You go into the supermarket, you see some of these folks, they're walking with the list.
Yeah.
Where is your list?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of people do that. I'm like,
there you go.
How do I do it myself?
Because if you don't have a list, they will get you, because whatever they put out there, you're going to pick up a lot of stuff you didn't need.
True.
That's the thing. Yeah. So
yeah.
We need to know how things work over here. That's one place they don't teach you here.
No.
You have to figure that out by yourself.
Yeah, I think a lot of financial decision making and habits are not taught in school. It's like a lot of people say, they only train you to work, not how to be financially free.
Yeah. It is set up that way.
Yeah. So when you see these people coming into work, sometimes these are financial people. No, these are people who are financially literate. They understand if I have a cap and a gap to spend to for every month, and that's what they cut it at. It don't matter what it is. If we're going past this, we're not eating outside the house. It's just whatever we got. Let's deplete it there. Whatever's in the house. Let's finish that first.
Yes.
Yeah. So it makes sense. Yeah. And how? So speaking of financial, and how do you think the culture of credit card trips a lot of people?
There's a story. There's always a story to everything. I'm telling you. I'm in Canada, and then I work. First job, we did some manufacturing job for a little bit, and then I started going to school. And then they say, "Hey, you speak French? There's this place where you can work on the phone because you speak French. Canada is French and English.
Yeah.
If you speak French, you can actually get a job on the phone." So I applied. Yeah, come on. So I went. It's a bank. And I'm which department? Credit card approving. I'm approving for credit card for people that speak French in Quebec, Ottawa, and everything.
Wow.
So I do what they train me to do. I'm doing that. So I speak to some of my friends. I don't have a credit card yet. It just happened. I'm in school. I'm on this job. So I speak to some of my. I see these names. I know this name. I know this. They have to call these people to check what they get money from, if they have a job, before we can approve it. I'm approving the credit card.
Okay.
So I call these guys. Hey, remember me from back home and everything? Yeah, see, I remember you.
Yeah.
Where do you work right now? Because I'm about to. You apply for a credit card? Yeah, man, I want to get a credit card. So I need to approve it. I need to know where you're working. So I'm like, man, it's a long story. What do you mean it's a long story? Where do you actually work? No, we go up into the mountains, we pluck potatoes, and we go. I'm trying to put whatever he's telling me into the system as they train me. It's not matching. I can't fit this guy anywhere. So I'm like, it's not working. Don't worry about it. Just do whatever you can. Instead of do whatever you can, just get it through. And then you know what? First of all, this is the money this guy stole from us. As soon as I get it, I'm going to eat it up and I'm going to throw that card away. I'm like, what? I'm like, What are you telling me? Who told you that? This is gonna ruin your life. You can't do much with that. If this goes the way you're trying to say, you want me to do anything else? You just got here.
Yeah.
See, don't worry about it. Just get it through. I'm like, I need some information, man.
Yeah.
So listen, if you work at this farm this many days a week, and they pay you this much, and then get the statistics of how much money you make and this and that, and then let me know. Give me the phone number of the employer. I'm gonna do some verification. If it works based on what these guys ask me to do, I'll push it through.
Yeah.
Let me know. Don't just get the car. If you apply somewhere else, and they give, because I went through a training, right? They explained to me, don't do that because you just got here.
Yeah.
You are fresh. You have a long life going. There's a lot of things coming. If you ruin this, you're not gonna get much ahead.
True.
Some disappeared. Some did it. What I told them. Some they didn't do anything. So yeah, the credit card, we didn't have it. Our generation was a transitional one. We came from growing up with teens in the 80s toward the 90s. We don't have any of that. No cell phones. And then we arrive here. Suddenly we have cell phone. When we got here, we used to send letters back home.
Oh, wow.
When we first got here.
By mail?
Yeah, by mail. We would write letters.
How did they go home?
Put it to the post office and they send it. And
what transportation do they use? What delivery service do they use?
If you want it faster, use DHL. But if you put it to the mail, it goes. It takes 2 or 3 weeks. People, we were patient back in the days to wait for a letter that takes 3 weeks, 4 weeks, a month or two to arrive. We didn't have any problem. So and then you send a letter early if you want them to get them at a certain time. You do that, and you send it. Horseback back in the days here, it was the same. You want to send something to California, it's going to get there in a month.
In the region, I understand. On this land, I understand. But going across the continent.
Yeah, by boat. It will go through the boat. It will go by boat. Oh, no. Back then, it was plane. It will fly. And it will take about 2-3 weeks to get there.
So even if you had an emergency, it has to wait until...
Yeah. If you have to call... So, first of all, you're thinking about your folks at home don't have a phone. There's no cell phone. So if you have to call, you have to find what is the closest phone that I can reach in my city. It's at the post office downtown, or it's at this specific office of this guy that you know in town. And then you call them ahead. You tell them, can you please go tell my parents at this address that I'm going to call again in a week from now, exactly the Tuesday at 2:45 p.m.
Yeah.
And if they can be there. So it's a week from now, but in 2 days, I'm going to check with you if you checked with them.
Wow.
And if they confirm that they will be there, so that in a week from now, I'll call again. So you organize that, and then two days later, you call the same person and say, yeah, I was at home. I saw your mom. I saw your dad. I spoke to them. They say, yeah, they will be here on Tuesday by noon, 2 hours before. So if you want to call earlier, that's up to you. But, hey, they will be here waiting for your call that day. So it's a date. You wait, and then you wait, and they're waiting, and you're waiting. Finally, you call, and then they pick up. Wow. And everybody
so you guys use the landline or...
Back then, it used to be landline. Okay. Yeah, it was. Everybody used.
I was just trying to make sure. If it
landline.
wasn't a landline, what was it?
Where was it?
So I cannot say. I mean, I was born in the era of the landlines, but I've never used it.
You didn't use it. No, you didn't know what it was. It was interesting. It was interesting.
That's fascinating. I would love to see.
No, it was easy. It was interesting. It was something else.
Yeah, because you have to have a calendar for all this. You have to say on Tuesday of this day at this time I have to call somebody. I have to deliver it.
There's not a lot of people you have to call.
I mean, I know it's not a lot of people. It's pretty much your family, probably your mom or your dad.
The rest is people you meet.
Yeah.
Or
they deliver a message to, and that's it.
Or if you're here, you probably have a landline at home.
Yeah.
And then you leave a voicemail. People will call you at your house. When I leave at home at 7 to go work, maybe at 8:30 or 8, so people know North America, people work from 9 to 5 or from 8 to something. If I try 7:30, I miss them, they must have left the house. So I left them a message, and they will probably only get it in the evening tonight. Then they'll get back to me in the evening. So there's no stress. When I leave the house, I don't worry about anything. I wait until my messages is when I get home after work. Then I put the thing. Then they go, oh, this person called, this person called, this person called. You put the notes. You call those that you have to call back right away.
Yeah.
And that's it. It wasn't that you have to check your phone every minute. Oh,
yeah.
I have to take this. I have to take this.
Yeah.
And you step away now.
I get that.
You know?
It's fascinating because I think the other day I just somebody was talking about, somebody asked a question which made me curious. I was like, huh? How did you guys used to put the phone on Do Not Disturb?
When? With that back then?
Or with the landline, yeah.
There's nothing like that. There is no.
Somebody showed me how to. I mean, whoever asked the question, I saw it. I think they left. You pick up the phone from the thing itself.
They
just
put
place
that
it on the side.
Oh, yeah. It just beeps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is crazy. I would love to. Sometimes you feel like you want to live in those moments. I would love to live in that moment.
Let me tell you a story. Let me tell you a story about those phones. A family where there's brothers and sisters. The brother was the firstborn. The family had so much sacrifices to put him on a plane, send him to the UK. It was the UK. It was not even America. It's still Western countries. He comes, he arrives, and then he calls, he arrives, it is in school, everything is well, everything is fine, right? And then, now, he has to go to school very early in the morning, comes very late at night. He keeps missing the call from the family.
Yeah.
They call, they will leave a message. They call, they leave a message. As soon as they hear a few rings, they call, because they know they will charge them.
Yeah.
The guy say, as soon as they pick up, you gotta pay. As soon as they pick up, you gotta pay. So as soon as they ring, if you ring 3 times, most of the time I'll pick up. If I don't pick up, just hang up. They tell them. So they say pick 3 times, they hang up. Say maybe we need to wait a little bit. Maybe it's not ringing. They wait, and then they hear a voice of a woman who says, "Hey, Harry is not available. If you need him, leave a message and everything." So it's the younger brother who called. Then hey, first of all, who are you? There was a beep. Then he went home. He started telling the mom. I said, "There's this woman. Every time I call my brother, she picks up the phone and she tells me I need to leave a message because Harry is not available. I keep asking her who she is."
But
she won't say anything.
Yeah.
By the time I ask her, there's a sound and everything goes quiet. So maybe if she hear you, that's Mary's mom, maybe she can talk to you.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
They went with mommy.
So how did it go?
Mommy, same thing. Harry is not around. Leave a message. Hey, she said, "Hey, young lady, you listen to me now. I'm Harry's mother. You better listen to me. I'm looking for him." Beep.
Oh, man.
Mother is mad.
That's
They tried twice. You're still paying. These guys like, hey, they answered. I can hear the voice of the woman over there.
So you have to pay.
The white woman answered. I can hear her voice. You gotta pay.
Yeah.
So they paid money. They never spoke to Harry.
How long did that go for?
They said they called the dad.
Okay.
They said maybe when they hear the voice of the dad, they will. The white woman, I think it's the white. She might probably listen. Came back with dad. Now he was already infuriated because you did that to my son, to my wife. My wife is trying to call you, and this is your woman is. First of all, we don't even know who she is. What is going on over there? You went there for school.
Yeah.
The dad calls. Same thing. Thank you for calling Harry. He's not available. Right. Please leave a message and call you back anytime. Say, young lady, you better listen to me now. You have Harry call me back. First of all, who are you? We never paid any bride price for you. You better. Like, the guy is mad. It's like,
yeah, I'm sure anybody would be.
These women, man. What is he doing? He never told me anything. How he can do that to me? My son, I raised him well. He knows better. We haven't paid any bride price. We never seen anybody. Nobody spoke to us. So who is this woman?
Yeah.
And then she speaks very fast. She doesn't give us a chance to say anything.
Yeah.
As soon as we're trying to say something, she hangs up.
Yeah.
And then finally you were able to speak to Ari. You were just laughing. He said, that's the machine. There's no one here. No. The man is like, I don't believe you. I want to know, who is that woman that you have in your house? He's like, there's no woman here. We spoke to a woman. We heard her voice. She spoke to us very rudely, and she didn't ever give us a chance to respond. Before we say anything, she hangs up. So that's the era. That's the era.
That's fascinating. That's Siri for you guys.
This is Siri now. Huh? So yeah,
that's Siri for you guys. Yeah, that's intriguing. That's intriguing. Wow.
That's another era, man. You have to go through.
All right. As we finish up, do you think immigrants work harder, or just more, or they just work more?
Harder.
There's working harder, or working too much, or working more.
See, when you work, there's a motivation to work.
That drives you.
There's a drive, right?
Yeah.
The best word is the drive. And the drive is what you have in mind or what you want to accomplish with the money. So you look at it, you think about it, you're like, hey, I have projects here, I have projects back home, I have to take care of my folks.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm the firstborn. Sometimes some people may come from different words. They don't have that much pressure on them. He's not the first, probably the last born.
Yeah.
They have other elder brother that are taking care of things.
Yeah.
So you work based on what you think you need to accomplish. Yeah, that's what I think. You work.
So you work pretty much based on your priorities.
Your priorities, yeah. I think that's the most important thing. You have priorities. You want to work based on that. But the thing is, sometimes we lose those priorities. You know, it's like
there's a shift of it.
You know what you wanted, and then you saw it. But now, on the everyday life of work, of struggles, you seem to lose it. You start focusing on other things. But you will catch up with you because you won't feel fulfilled in these other things that you're trying to pursue.
Yeah.
And then you end up coming back. Then you've lost some time.
True.
Yeah, that's where I think. We work based on what you think is a priority. If there's no priority, you want to rest up, you want to sleep. There's no priority, you go lay down. But if you think there's a priority, even the sleep won't come. You want to catch the next shift. You want to go because this has to be done. My mom has to get that surgery. She's over there, and then this money, I need it. You called places, hey, I'm off this weekend. Hey, do you have anything? Do you have anything? Do you have anything? I need to work. I need this. You're gonna find. You will find that shift.
You find one.
You will find that shift. You get that money. You will send it, and your mother will be taken care of.
Sure.
But if there's no pressure for you,
just lay back. Do the casual.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. What does real success in America actually look like?
That's a tough one.
Yeah, beyond the cars and the photos.
The photos, it's crazy to tell you the truth. For who,
It's pretty much for anybody who's been here.
And it's like it's different from one person to another. Maybe success for you may mean something. Maybe for me it means another thing. Maybe success for me means, hey, when can I be able to be back home and then show my mother a few things that she's never been able to see? Maybe bring her here, show her around. And she sees where I live. She sees my kids, and she sees where I live. She loves it. So she's been praying about all her life, and they actually have to see it. Then I think that probably success. And other people be like, oh, for me, my dad wanted to become a physician, and I didn't make it, and I'm trying to live that dream for him, and I become a physician, and I make this big speech for him, and he feels good. And so making it and what success, it's very relative. I think it's from one person
It's
to
based
another.
on a particular person.
Yeah, you have to know what you think, and you decide it.
Yeah.
I think you should decide what you think you want, because if you don't, that's where the danger comes. Okay. Somebody else will put you on their job, and they'll put you on a payroll, and that's it.
And that's it. They'll leave you right there.
No, they'll keep you there working for them. You're never gonna do anything. Yeah. You have to decide ahead of time what you want to do.
Okay. Okay. All right. So if people back home could hear one truth about life in the United States, what could it be?
This is the first world country. That is true. This is a powerful country. That is true. That people also here work 24/7.
Yeah.
You work to make something.
True.
But now, it doesn't only depend on the muscles. Now, you decide you want to work with muscles or you want to work with brains. So maybe at the beginning you might need some muscles to work to establish what you want to do.
Yeah.
And then after that you transition to your brain, say, hey, how can I accomplish this with the least amount of energy but still achieve the same kind of result?
Yeah.
So you pick that and then you push through it. So yeah, it's out there. You pick the battle you think it's better for you. But we all think that, I think with muscles you can only do it when you got those muscles and you're still strong. And this means when you're still young.
Yeah.
You start getting old, you ain't got those muscles no more.
You don't have it, yeah.
So at least you can keep your brain, if you can use the brain in your older days to still continue to succeed, it will be good. The success becomes, it's not only the monetary thing, it's also the people that you surround with. Who are you going to enjoy this thing that you're trying to get with? Yeah. If you have family, you have kids, you have people around you, your wife and family, and they can enjoy these things. I think that's what we call success. It's you have, especially the people. For me, it's the people.
Okay.
Yeah, the people you can share this wealth, this joy, the time with, the memories through the time. I don't miss spring break or fall break or anything with my kids. Every year we gotta do something.
True.
And we take pictures, we do everything so that we can say, hey, we look back, hey, this year we went here, or that year we went over there. This time we didn't go anywhere, but we were at home and we did this and we played this, we did this, we tried this, and so for me that's that. Yeah,
I would say the same thing for me too. Yeah.
That's I think that's fulfilling at the end of the day. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I guess that will be it for me. Not unless you got a question for me or something else for the people.
Yeah. No. What I think is that what we can say at the end of the day is that for most of us is that anything we want to do is possible. It's just that we have to put our work ethic to it. You know, I can say that the more I work, the luckier I get.
Yeah.
You don't get lucky because they chose you, because your head is round enough like an egg or anything. That they like you because of where you look or where you came from. No, it's always work what you put on the table, what you can do, and you do it. And then if you are thinking about doing something and you never heard that anybody ever done before, nobody in your family have ever done this or that, and sometimes we're scared of doing certain things because you look back, your dad, your grandpa, brother, sister, nobody have done this, but you can feel that you want to do this. And then all you do, forget about people that haven't done it, Go look for people who
Be
have
the
done
first,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, be the first. But you won't be the first because there's other people, they're not from your family though, but they've done it.
Yeah.
You check who they are, who have succeeded in that area that you've done. You watch them, you're like, hey, look at them. They're still putting their pants on one leg at a time.
Sure.
They still breathe the same air that I breathe. So if they can do it,
Then I can do it too.
I can do it too.
Yeah.
Ain't no difference. And this is a beautiful word. We have about 8 billion people on the
world,
planet.
yeah.
I am sure that your message has some audience that are waiting for it.
True.
That's what I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I guess with that, I have nothing much, but
Appreciate,
I appreciate you showing up,
Appreciate your
man.
time, man.
Thank you. I
Thank you
appreciate
so
you, man.
much. Always.
all right.
Yeah, you're doing a very good job, man. Keep up
Thank
the
you,
good
thank
work.
you.
Keep up the good work.
Yeah.
You're doing really well.
Okay. All right. With that being said, deuces. Until next time.